on soldiering through the ages, and a very impressive medal collection. Then we have the White Tower itself, the entrance to which is up by that tree. Turn right to the end of the building and you go up a set of wooden stairs. That is William's great Norman keep, built in 1078. Took 20 years to complete under the direction of a man called Gandalf of Beck. Don't confuse that Gandalf with the man from the Lord of the Rings, because our one was in fact the Bishop of Rochester. It stands 90 feet tall. It has 4 turrets. 3 of them are square and 1 of them is round. It's in the round one at the very far end near the tree that the very first Royal Observatory was established before we moved it over to Greenwich in the 17th century. Gentlemen, you need to get into that building, because in there are 4 floors. Each one of those floors is full of boys' toys. Everything you need to have a fight, you can find in that building. In my opinion, if you nod and smile at the diamonds, I'm sure the ladies will let you have a good 45 minutes inside there. Well worth it. But anyway, I want to bring your attention back to our private execution site. To be executed here, you had to be a friend of the king. It was a great honour, seriously, and a great privilege to be executed here in the Tower of London. Because all the common people would have been taken by guys like myself down to the main gate where I met you, handed over to the Sheriff of London. They would have had to then run that 300-yard gauntlet up to Tower Hill. They would have had to fight their way through the people who would have been throwing abuse and all kinds of other stuff at them. If that wasn't harrowing enough, when you got to the end of it, you was to lose your life. So here, an honour and a privilege. The very first person to be executed there was Queen Anne Boleyn in 1536. Now she, poor girl, was found guilty at her trial on trumped up charges of adultery, incest, witchcraft, you name it, the king put it on her charge sheet. All he wanted to do was get rid of her. So he found her guilty and condemned her to death. Now she was not to be executed with the axe. She was scared of that. So she asked the king if she could be executed in the French manner with a double-handed sword. So the king agreed.